Nameless just walks right towards him. Do you guys want to do anything before you get to him?
I'll ready a spell.
Ready a bow.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I wish to inspect them to find out what they are.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
give me an
he
insight.
has this on.
19. Pretty solid.
You're pretty positive these are specters.
Yeah, we've got
Psychic
some specters on there.
No, I'm sorry, I misspoke. You're pretty positive these are whites.
Oh, white.
Whites. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little bit easier to deal with.
Yeah,
If need
that
be.
makes me a certain color with fear.
Well, he seemed pretty good with undead so far. So.
Yep.
Fine, let's go.
So Nameless keeps
Yes.
marching you through the city. Again, you see plenty of undead milling around. He hisses at a few of them to get them to back off. Leads you up to this hill
Mm-hmm.
where you see a 3-story tall wooden manor. It's kind of crappy. I mean, it looks like it was nice at one time, but it's definitely dilapidated and many of the windows are now broken. This is the vampire manor.
That's really
Are
cool.
those gargoyles? Yes, they are. Are they alive?
One way to find out.
Yes, let's throw in a dart.
As Nameless leads you up, kind of the final rise to get to the top of this plateau, he says, I cannot accompany you farther than this.
Of course not.
That's fine.
Naturally.
Does he have fancy shoes on?
He
does.
They have buckles.
Shiny
shoes.
brass buckles. He pulls them off and hands
Yes.
them over, and as you go to put them on, you realize at the bottom of one of them, his pinky toe is still rattling around down in there.
I check it out.
Dump it out. You keep it?
Yeah, put them on.
Take these
I
clothes.
mean the toe.
Oh, the toe? I give it to him.
Okay.
I hands it back to Eva.
So
I check the pockets. Is there anything cool on the pockets? Do you have a stopwatch, maybe? Are watches a thing?
All of the pockets have what feel like maybe old soft parchment. It's kind of rough, and it's small, little like fragments.
Oh, okay. I'll just empty those out like lint.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab Nadar and try and get him to come with me and say something to the effect, you've got a pretty good eye for detail. Why don't you help me check this out? And I want to check out this house on the outskirts and this well over here. See if it looks like either of them connect to the main building via under tunnel or anything like that.
Okay.
Nadar, give me a perception.
Perception.
Since I'm helping, does he get advantage?
Sure.
Wait, what's your perception?
Mine's +3.
Okay, I think you should probably do it.
Okay.
We'll just assume all the party's helping you.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so you give a good look around. You see there are shadows moving in front of the windows of this house. The windows, like I said, most of them are at best cracked and many have holes in them. And behind them are drapes, but you see there's candlelight on the inside and there's movement inside for sure. There's things moving around inside that house on the first floor. None of the gargoyles on the top appear to be moving, but you know what? Gargoyles don't. That's kind of what they do. They hold still, so that doesn't give you any idea.
Fair enough.
This kind of shattered shack in front of the house. You give a good look through there. It looks like, a long time ago, a fire ravaged it, and then over the years, it just kind of caved in on itself. Who goes over to the well?
Well, I do, since I already said that, but when you
Right.
ask it that way...
I'm right next to I'm just next to Free. Hey, how you doing?
A Kraken tentacle comes out. I need you all to roll
I'd say that
initiative.
both Nadar and Milo
Undead
would have
Kraken.
Worse than a Draco Lich.
Yeah, I would
So
say that
Milo goes
Nadar
over
and
there by himself.
Milo would have gone over to the well.
Nadar, you go with him?
Yeah, if we're both investigating these places.
Okay. So you go over and you peer down it. it goes down into darkness. Do you drop anything into it?
Got anything better than a torch?
I've
Lots of
got the
rocks.
ball bearings.
Anybody got a light spell to cast on those ball bearings?
I do, but I need to wait a couple more minutes.
You can't.
I got a bullseye lantern.
I'll just up a torch.
I have a light, but just give me like 2 more minutes.
Nope, it takes too much time. We're always waiting on you.
Always with your
Just 2 more
rituals.
minutes.
Always with your rituals. I'll mark off a torch. I drop a lit torch down the wall.
Okay. It drops
Mundane
down
equipment.
probably a good 120 feet. Kind of bounces off the side a couple of times and lands in bone-dry dirt. You don't see any side passages coming off the well until down at the very bottom, and it looks like there's probably a low passage, 2 feet, 3 feet high.
Oh, Nadal looks at Nilo. Are you ready to replay how we first met?
I forgot about that. Yeah, got a thing with wells, don't we? I motion to the rest of the group to come over.
I keep my hand on Furry's back, just right behind her.
Nope, not gonna let him touch me and steal stuff.
I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing anything. I'm just putting my hand on your shoulder. It's not. You're all the way up here, please. Jesus. I'm leaning on you for support. I really can't hold my weight right now.
Look into his eyes, Furry.
No, come on. I will carry him bridesmaid style, or bride style.
Yes.
Right.
I keep my hand on her shoulder.
Nope.
Oh god, is there something
Just
with the boots?
Fess up to
Hey,
what
Nella,
you're doing,
Throw me a
or
6-sider, will you?
Oh god,
Okay.
yeah, there it is.
that wasn't a good okay.
So for
I'm still.
you pull your shoulder away from his hand.
Yes.
I thought you were picking me up.
Yeah, but I'm just like holding you out like a baby.
Like
Oh,
a
that's how
wet
you-
cat.
Yeah.
Can I keep my hand on her arm?
Yeah, if she's grappling you, it's easy for you to hang on.
Hi, how you doing?
Uh,
Do I complete it?
Furry tosses him.
No.
All right. So that would be a shove.
It's fine, he'll always land on his feet.
You have to roll against my
I heard that
AC.
somewhere.
No, she has to roll a contested
Acrobatics or strength.
Acrobatics. Yes.
All right.
Not very good at it, but Oh, that's animal handle. Oh god.
A new way to
Yeah!
Dang.
Wow. Athletics for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
I rolled so well.
So
Was I
close. But
Uh-huh.
Allie, you are now, what's that, 15 feet?
It's 5 feet. I'm 10 feet away.
Okay.
But
What are you doing, Ellie?
I was giving you a pat on the back.
No, you were casting a spell. I know.
I wasn't quote unquote whispering and making rhythms with my hands. Okay.
Furry will like cross her arms and tap her feet. Just tell me if you're honest. That's most important. I don't care what you did. You just have to be honest.
I'm very honest. I was casting a spell, but it was beneficial. It was beneficial. It was going to come up later, and it would have been good.
So why don't you just ask me for my permission?
Because it wouldn't have been as funny.
That's an interesting roll you're making.
Oh god.
Yeah, so hang on a sec here.
So you want to do something nice for me, and
Yes, I am casting
You
something.
are interrupted in your
Oh, God.
conversation about spellcasting or not spellcasting and helping. As you guys are there having this discussion about, do I hold up Allie? Do I just stage dive him? Do I drop him down the well? Crawling up over the edge of the plateau
Oh god.
comes 3 black figures. They scramble over the edge and charge towards Nadar and Milo.
What kind of?
Is that the edge right there?
That's the edge right there.
Can I
That's
run up
interesting.
and
This is
shove one of them?
Sparta.
What is your passive perception, Milo?
Phenomenal. It's like
I'm certain it is.
13.
Yeah, you were a little bit distracted by the conversation going on between the paladin and the warlock.
Getting along swimmingly, I see.
I was trying to be helpful.
Well, could you tell us when you're trying to be helpful and how you're doing it so we can participate?
Whenever is he not
It's
helpful?
fun.
You guys should
Yeah.
just have some trust.
Just once in a while, I have only saved people from death. I have not done the other one.
This is true. This is
Oh.
true. You're just not very
But
good
you
at saving us
also,
from problem.
and you also like to play tricks, and I'm not in a trick.
Tricks? I am the least tricky person I know.
I think
How
you're
many
a
people
kind
do you
of
know?
magician. What kind of bad initiatives does Fury have
Holy
now?
cow!
Three
That's what I'm
Wow.
talking
wings in
about.
a room, man. How?
Okay,
You guys all, as you're paying attention to the little bit of an argument going on, you hear the armor scrape over the rocks as these things pull themselves up onto the plateau.
Are they the
Everyone's
same figures that we
yelling at
saw
each
back
other.
at the bridge?
Yeah, they look a lot the same.
I like to think that like everyone was yelling at each other, and then they all just started pulling themselves up, and like you just hear the grinding. Everyone just kind of like silently, just like instantly goes silent, and just kind of looks over, just watches them slowly make their way out. Just like with perplexed looks on their faces.
So, Allie, what do you do?
Yes. I will first.
And I will continue my ritual.
It got interrupted.
Hey, look over there!
Scrawling
Um,
chalk on Fury's armor. Can you hold this candle for me?
All right, I'll use my double movement to get over here. Oh, hello. Okay, and then I will Eldritch Blast. Then the first one.
Okay.
Twice. Yeah, I'll do that.
And he gets another nat 20.
What is going on?
I think he got my
wow.
And the
So the
curse
one-
gets the advantage.
Over to the left.
All right.
Do they see me? Did I get advantage on the one?
You do not get advantage on these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, they were actually drawn by your conversation.
That's fair.
So 21.
It's 21 for the first one, and then it's 14 for the first one because I got a 25 to hit,
Okay.
and then it's another 21 after that. So, 40, 35.
Yeah, they splash hard onto his armor, kind of stagger him a sec, but he is still standing.
Is he bloodied? How's he look? I mean, is he falling
Absolutely
apart?
no blood coming out of this guy.
Well, yeah. Does he have big, teeth gaping holes in it?
Yeah, that definitely blasted him.
Alright, cool. And then I bonus action. I don't think I have much yet. Or free action. Free action, I'm gonna take a dagger out of my pack. And then can I use a bonus action to pick my teeth?
Yes.
Alright, that's what I do.
Furry?
That was right in the front, right as usual.
Yep.
Let's
Things
figure
are
we might need some
are as they should
something
be.
out.
Walking up 30 feet, getting out a flask, and drinking a potion.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
And I'm drinking the potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Wait, maybe they were sent to help us. Oh, shit.
So my strength for an hour is 21.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Milo?
Oh god, what if they were a dog was? I don't know. Now I'm so worried.
I'm going to. You know what? I've got enough. I'll bonus action rage.
Okay.
I'm going to run up to the one on the right, and I am going to kick him in the chest and try and knock it. This is Sparta him right off the leg.
Should not be hard to do.
Oh,
Yeah. Boom. So
Yeah.
that's 10 feet backwards plus, distance and trajectory.
Yeah.
And
So
speed and rate of fall.
he clears the edge of that cliff, and you don't even hear him bouncing off the edges. It's just like, pew, and he's gone.
All right. And so that is a modified attack. So I have 2 of those. I'm going to do the same thing to the middle guy.
All right.
And try and clear us of both uninjured.
oh no!
Yeah, same thing.
Wow.
Throw a shoulder into this one. It's like, what? He's gone.
Another nat 20. Really, Nella, thank you for the good pitching blessing.
This one only needs a pinch on the cheek. He's done too.
All right. Any more movement?
Nope. I'm going to stay right next to this one.
All right. Ella.
Ella is going to use her shiny new bow.
Wow, this is just getting creepy. This is just getting creepy. I'm just saying.
Pretty good.
All right. So 12?
Yeah, 12. Because
Yeah, he's kind of staggered and he looks ready to fall.
doesn't my natural 20 give enough momentum to make him take a step back and fall?
Exactly 4 hit points worth of momentum.
Oh, dang it.
You should get your sneak attack. I'm within 5 feet of him.
No, you're in 6 feet.
Oh, I said I wanted to stay right next to him.
You know what?
Yeah.
You guys have fought together enough and you had the movement. I'll give you that.
Well, and that's what I meant I wanted to do.
Yeah.
We just didn't have the grid squares.
Yeah, so that just shreds him. His arm flies off and he falls backwards down the edge of the cliff.
Goodbye.
We did it.
It's
What happened,
gone.
guys? Paying
There's
attention.
no more fighting
And
fury.
it's quiet.
Alright, let's run
Okay.
into this mansion.
Furry will walk up.
She's all pumped up. Do we have 10 minutes?
What?
I need-
Just tell me what you're gonna do, and then
Okay. I'm enchanting your armor.
okay.
Okay.
There's my hand.
Alright.
Did you just
I-
backhand him?
All right. While they're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and slam in some pitons at about 3 intervals, 2 in the ground, 1 in the edge of the well. Start running rope through it so I can feed it down into the well.
Milo,
Yes.
don't you just want to fly up onto the roof and go in?
Not when they can see us through the windows and know coming.
Okay.
This at least has a big giant dead tree between us and the building, and it looks like there's a passage underground to get there.
Okay.
We can, but not everybody can.
I can get Nella and you up. Ali can climb. Nadar.
Can stay behind.
If we leave Nadar behind, he's going to die.
Yeah, I know, and I don't want to. So, technically, I could put Nadar in the back of holding for a few minutes, and we can time it perfectly.
I can literally only stay in there for 1.
We were also specifically told not to fly,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
and those gargoyles might be gargoyle.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if they were the fighty
So,
kind.
I'm for it if that's what you want to do.
No. Then we take the smarter road.
All right.
I'm liking, I like the direct approach.
Alright. I finished your armor. It is magical. It has a faint. There's a magic glow. If you cast detect magic on it, it will appear magical.
And you cast magic mouth on it.
I didn't.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So you're not going to go up to the roof? Is that what you agreed on?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we're going down the well.
Okay.
So do we need like Lassie and just someone that can say like, Timmy is down the well?
Well,
We have
I think that would
Ivo.
either be Nella or Milo.
Can I go first?
Well, I can climb.
Here.
Yeah, so
Wait. I'm decent
Allie,
at stealth.
you can probably make it. Fury, you're not sure you can make it down this well.
You know, like she can even fit.
I'm too
I mean, you
broad,
might
or
be able to
is it?
squeeze yourself, but getting down to the bottom and then into a 3-foot gap, you could give it a try, but you might get stuck.
Split the party.
It's not.
Party.
Sounds like it's
Halflings
fun.
I say we
Everyone else
just.
goes
I
to the
say we
front.
just charge. Let's just charge into the front door.
Anyone have like a way to make me smaller?
No, but I do have a flying.
She can already fly.
She can fly, and she can take me and Nella. You can climb, and Nadar can fly.
No, but she can't even fit into the well.
I know. That's why I'm saying the
the
other two options are the front door or.
I vote front door. I mean, I'm already dressed for a party.
I don't want to.
How bad could
I
it
don't
be?
want to be exhausted by the minute we have to deal with the portal, or we have to deal with the big baddie.
So
Let's
upstairs,
run
he said was the most direct route to the vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a window on the top ceiling?
Yeah, in that rotunda.
There is. They're not big windows, but they're big enough that Furry could fit through them.
Let's bust in there.
The only
Oh.
other option is you go down the well, and I wait until you're up there and you have a sign, and I will bust in through the window.
Let's just do it. Let's bust in.
That's the window
I
she's
mean, if
putting
we're going to go that route, we might as well just all go in
Grab-
together.
Yep.
Okay, good, because I don't think any of us should be going up to that with gargoyles.
Yeah, if there's no real windows for us to get through up high, then let's just kick in the front door and go for it.
There's actually 2 doors here. So the one on the southern edge, this one right here, that looks like an actual front door. It's a ornate oak door. Over here, there's a pair of French doors that are mostly glass. Furry, looking at them, you're pretty sure you could smash them both with, both the front door or the French doors.
Are there any first story windows?
Oh yeah, tons.
How solid does the roof look?
Not very. You could probably tear off the shingles and tear your way through if you wanted to.
I can
That
pop,
sounds like an option.
pop the roof open like a can of tuna.
If we can do
I
it
love
quick,
mine
I mean, we got to do
gargoyles.
this.
Allie's ears perk up.
We've got to do this like breach banging clear SWAT team jumping in through the roof fast if we're gonna do it.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. I like that plan. Let's go for it.
Cool.
Are you guys
We
all cool with that?
We don't see what we're gonna we don't know what we're gonna encounter.
Well, it's probably a
It's
vampire.
the same with the doors.
Yeah, but if we go
It's the
through
same
the
with
ceiling,
everything.
if we go through the ceiling, we've got a better chance at getting to the vampire before he knows we're there. If we go through the doors, he's going to know, and he's going to be able to prepare a little bit better.
Yep.
So, yeah, I say we climb up to, it says to the top of this roof over here. And,
You climb, I fly with those two, these two, and I will pick them up by the scruff.
Where's the big wolf?
Like,
What do we do
seriously,
with
guys,
the big
like,
wolf?
I have a bit of an idea of animation, considering I have that small
Wait.
animation skill.
What if
And
I
gargoyles are animate sometimes.
what if I give the potion of flying to Remus and we ride him up and you carry Nadar?
Oh, how heavy are you in the dark?
305 pounds.
I can
Holy crap,
carry.
fatty.
I can carry 480. And I'm currently carrying 90.
So there you go.
I am 6'7". Remember, I am the second tallest in this.
I am 8'1".
Holy
Though
I am
that's
the
not saying much
tallest.
considering two of us are halflings.
And actually, I can carry more because my strength is 21.
Woo, woo.
So
Alright,
I actually can carry. Sorry, I have to do the math.
How did you get the 21?
The potion.
She drank a potion, but she's gonna get exhausted in about 50 minutes, so.
Okay, looks like we gotta go in, kill the guy, and get out before that happens.
All right, so let's just say between your carrying capacity, his climbing ability, the potion of flying, we can get everybody up there. Yeah.
If everything goes fine.
All right, and where on the roof do you want to start tearing off shingles?
Well, why can't we just break the windows?
You could.
I like
Is
Flesh
windows.
fruit as well.
Upstairs windows as well.
Yeah, and it's daylight.
Let me mark real quick where the windows are.
So I'm gonna get Nadar into my arms and carry him bridesmaid style.
I'm used to this by now.
All right, let's do one of these windows on the back side of the rotunda.
Okay.
Yep.
That work for everyone?
Yeah, that's fine. I like that.
So you fly up there. Allie, you're the only one that's climbing, right? Everybody
Yeah.
else is flying or being carried?
I have a climb speed, so
This is true.
So the only risk is with this old decrepit building of something
okay.
breaking off that you're climbing on. So go ahead and just roll me a 20-sider. Don't roll a 1 and life is good.
do you need athletics? Or does it just 20? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
20.
Just a probability.
No problem. The plateau here, just like on the edge that you kick the whites off of, it's a pretty good plummet if you fall. But you didn't fall. You're fine. So you guys are all posted up by the window there. Again, these windows, just like all the other ones, have kind of not super thick, but curtains on the inside of them. There's candlelight within the room, leaking through the curtains.
Okay.
Oh, you look
This
like you
window
put a lot of
does
effort
have
into
a
this.
break in it that's big enough to put your arm through.
Should I
Is
breach
there a
it?
latch?
What's that?
Is there a latch?
There is a latch.
I am.
Furry starts to unbreak it, and probably Milo would be like, nope, nope. And just, yeah. And just unlatches it.
Can we sneakily do it? Instead of just.
Could sure try. Milo, give me a stealth.
Goodness.
Am I being helped?
No.
I'd say no on this one.
Not by freeing, not breaking the
Oh, you
window.
are a ninja.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah, it's a little bit stuck, but your gentle, tiny fingers pull it open without making hardly a whisper.
Yay, Milo! I know you can do it.
It
Aren't you the
opens
best?
out towards you.
You two are so cute
All
together.
right, I'm gonna try and just sneak my
That looks-
way in there.
That looks safe.
Okay. You give a
the
little
dogs are very-
peek into the room. Okay, I've moved you all to the bottom of the map.
Wait, is he waiting immediately inside there?
So, hanging on the walls, there are 8 humans, and they're shaved, completely hairless. They're naked and manacled to the walls. Looking down, directly under the window, you see there is gotta be a vampire. There's no question. He's wearing
Sneak attack!
robes, he's carrying a staff. He's looking intently, and he's on the ball of his feet, ready to spring, but he's looking at that door on the other side of the desk there.
All right, I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. I'm just gonna be like, one bang right there.
Got it.
and you're going to see my eyes glow like white with my divine rage as I just leap inward to attack.
Leaping off the
I want to come down right on top of him.
leaping after. I just throw like Nadar over my shoulder.
Following.
So Bud is here.
This
Following
poor
him.
guy just got rolled up.
Oh dear.
So I think this is going too easily, and I think Mike is looking far too pleased with himself.